Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me.
Hi bless everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I will be showing you that I created 3 raised beds. I won't show you how I've done that because I've already done it, but the purpose of this video is not about the raised beds. It's about nutrients that I'm trying to give the plants. So yeah, over here you can see I've got like a dug hole with some kitchen scrap, vegetable scraps, and I'm gonna bury this and then plant on top of this. But before I do that, I wanted to show you how I created this hole. Basically, this was my old compost heap years ago, and I have dug the hole out to create the raised bed. So the soils that I've used in the raised bed is where I got from my old compost heap, and also from around the other areas of my garden, like over there, which is full of nutrients because of the trees and the leaves that fall over the years. So I get good amount of dirt from in my garden. Yeah, it's a working process, guys. But anyways, back over to the compost heap. So I'm gonna bury this, and then I'm gonna plant on top of this. Okay, so this is gonna do the plants well because I don't use any fertilizer. It's very organic, so this is going to help them to grow. Also, I could bury it, let it decompose, and then use the dirt to feed the plants, but I'm going to experiment with all of the peels and the eggshells and everything to see how well things grow on top of this, right? So that's what I wanted to show you. If you want me, I can go around and show you what's growing and how well they're doing. Right, I've got some pop choy here, and I think it's with some leafy salad or mustard, Chinese mustard salad. And then under here is a broccoli. So I've got broccoli under these two, and that one as well. And I've got some carrots, parsnip, and beetroot planted in this first row. Then I've got some spinach that I got from the kitchen that I just planted out. Then I've got some cabbage and Brussels sprouts and other stuff. In here I've got some romaine lettuce that I got from the kitchen, and I wanted to flower, so I plant that out as well. And then I've got along here some other lettuce, little salad. It could be cabbage as well, purple cabbage. And then over in that corner, which is here, is my sunflower. So this is going to help pollinate my garden. I've got some tomatoes growing here, some more pop choy in here. I've got an echinacea plant here, some more pop choy to transplant. And in this bucket, I've got some potatoes. I forgot to transplant these 3, so unfortunately they died. In this tray, I've got some dandelions because I am using dandelions for like syrups, jams, and cakes. And here I've got some more pop choy, potatoes, some carrots, and I've got a tomato here. I've got some pop choy, which I got from Asda, and I'm trying to flower it to get some seeds because I want to get this big size pop choy, because the ones that I've got over here, they are the baby pop choys. Yeah, and then I've got a tomato here growing. Right, and then some sunflower, which is the slugs are really eating off. Over here I've got some broccoli on the side, and I'm trying to see if I can, get some other stuff in the garden. But yeah, okay, let me show you the other side of the garden. Just hold on. Up here in this raised bed, I've got some more pop choy growing here. Then I planted some melon and pumpkin along the side, so hopefully they'll grow really nicely. I've got a pumpkin here that I'm growing, and yeah. And then in here, I've got here, which is my little pumpkin patch, is another hill. I love to create hills. And I've got some pumpkin growing here. I'm not too sure what this is. I'm gonna have to watch it and see. Probably melon. I'm not too sure. But anyways, pumpkin, sunflowers. Because I want to make sure this area is pollinated, well pollinated. Okay, hold on. In this raised bed, it's the raised bed under the apple tree. So I've got this here. I've got a bucket of water around there as well. So here is my pop choy, and I've got beetroots growing in here as well. And I've got spinach growing on this side. I'm trying to catch this mint. I've got broccoli, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts at the back. In here I've got my herbs, oregano and parsley growing, with a bit of lavender, and I got some spring onions growing in here. I've got my thyme that I catch from inside growing here, and then over here I've got some perennials. I've got some foxglove, got spring onions flowering to get seeds. I've got some chili peppers growing in here, onions, leek flowering, and beetroot as well. So here is my little garden, and in the greenhouse here I've got some peas and other stuff, seeds drying out, other stuff growing in here. So yeah, this is my little garden patch. And over here now, I cleaned up over here. I cut this butterfly plant down because it weren't bringing in enough light for the apple tree, and the apple tree was getting infected. So opening this space just brought through the sunlight to get to my apple tree. And then look, I've got a basket of strawberries which I planted. I just lined the basket with some plastic bag and fill it with compost and plant in. And then over here I got these from the road, down the road. Some people threw it out, so I just grabbed it, lined it with some plastic, and the plants my lavender flower in, and some sunflowers. And then here I've got a bucket of potatoes. So this is Jackie potatoes, and I planted this around February, so hopefully we'll get a good yield from that. My black currants, red currants. In this pile I've got some parsley, and some basil. Then I've got